Wagwan farm. So I'm about to scare the hell out of those people who have not subscribed. Yeah. I also think so, but you deserve beating. I mean, with all this, it doesn't get any much better than whatever I usually do porn the academy. Now, because in today's vlog and in today's episode and a video, we need energy for this. You're not ready for this ride, yeah? So what best than starting with some energy giving foods, yeah? So that is why I'm going to bake some chapati from NX, and then we are going to roll over to the next series and episode, and you're just not ready for the amazing things that are about to unfold, yeah? So if you have not subscribed, check this second before I use this thing, huh? Yeah, so we are going to start, so I'll be taking you around tomorrow, I believe, early in the morning. So what best than starting with some energy giving foods, yeah, for the night, because we are going to leave early in the morning for the haste masters. Does not get any much better than this, yeah? And then later during the video, we're going to do a market analysis and a breakdown for what activities we are about to do during the week or during the day, yeah? So if you want to work with the best broker Mana Global, remember we always use the Justmarkets, and in case you want to be a funded trader, what best than Justmarkets, or what best than funded next with the link in the description. Okay, my people, right? Yeah, so each and every person usually has a different method of cooking, but the haste way, you're not ready. What are we going to start with? Probably I'll come back in a few. Let me make a decision. Panditing. One trade. Hey! I'ma do shit my way. One shot. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Haste. And so they call me Dana Kutunji Khalifa, Tamaramara, Govi Kashia, Michael Junior Panditing, Chief Inspector, bro. Hey, what's up on this? And this is the good vibes which comes with haste effects, yeah? Remember, it is all about trading, good vibes, we explore, and now this is some of the beautiful way we are going to start today's vlog. Not me adding salt for anything, mixing it so that the salt can be felt equally, yeah? I don't know what I'm speaking, but you don't know, real men don't track. That's me coming to you live from the Haste Effects headquarters. And again, no me adding water. Now remember, the water is supposed to be warm so that the thing can be hotter than lava. You already know, nothing better than that. Panditing, yeah? Now, today, what are we going to do? The Haste Masters community, yeah? Now, this is one of my best beings, or my best friend in the continent. They might call it she, the cat, yeah? They might call her she, the cat, yeah? So I'm always with she, the cat, when I'm trading, when I'm doing my things. We always have a language of communication, right? Panditing, yeah? So that is why I was saying animals have a way of being attached, and they feel more like they are human to us, because the kind of love which is reciprocated from the animal you love. For example, a pet or your cow. You know, if when you have a cow, it knows the owner. This is the person who feeds me, yeah? And each and every day, the bond is always crazy, yeah? So you cannot separate me from she, the cat. Come on, yeah? No, me taking a cold glass of water after a hard work of making the dough. Remember, now I'm trying to return back the water which was lost in form of sweat after the hard work. You already know, yeah? Now this is the final result of what we are having. And remember, as we are going to vlog, I'm going now to do more of the Haste Masters story time now in the YouTube videos, yeah? Now this is what we're having here. The first dough, of course, I had to make it right, and then boom, we're now working with 15 rolled balls, yeah, which are going to be transformed to chapati. Now this is the final product and the end product, and wow, amazing. Does not get any much better than this, but it is always unfair taking hours to make food only to eat it in just seconds or 1 minute. Oh, oh. Panditing. Okay, now, so this is now the day for the journey. Yeah, so it is early in the morning, and after this shot, I went into slumber only to wake up in this beautiful sunrise from the east in this beautiful town called Kericho town. Yeah, now remember, most of this vlog I'm going to show the beautiful scenes of Nairobi, or not Nairobi but Kenya, alongside as I'm traveling. Remember, I'm headed to a private meeting for some of them Haste Masters Pun Nakuru City. You don't know, you're about to know. Can you don't know? Make sure you subscribe so that you cannot miss these videos that usually do upon the Haste FX Academy. This is home of entertainment where we usually do trading videos and inspiration videos, and we explore. And I promised we are going to do this from the day we started, from the first vlogger going for the poster thing all the way. Even if the days we are going to go out of the country to even meet with some of the biggest traders from AUE, United Arab Emirates, or United Emirates Arab, in short, Dubai, right? So we are going to keep it simple, nice and easy, and as you're enjoying the beautiful environment, not the Haste Master coming up with the Haste Masters story time. And the Haste Masters, what kind of story do I have now? The most resource that we usually have on the world, on the globe, is time. Time wasted is never recovered. Yeah, now time being the most valuable resource on it. Yeah, other people can argue money is the most valuable thing that we have on the earth. Yeah, now that is why some of the people usually exchange their time for money. But now onto the Haste Busters story time. Remember, I told you each and every time is a learning day. Yeah, so I went to YouTube and found my favorite trader had this story to tell. Now, in 1944, when we had the World War II, yeah, now after Germany lost, the delegates from all over came in Washington and had a conference with some other people called Bretton Woods conference. I don't know, and that thing, you already know what I'm talking about. Yeah, now they wanted to make some of the policies. Now I'm going to explain the difference between time and money and how you are going to leverage the boat panditing. Yeah, now after this conference, they came and built some of the thing we usually call upon this time World Bank and IMF. Yeah, do you know what is IMF? I don't know what monetary fund, yeah, like that. IMF, you already know, and the World Banks. Yeah, and now whatever they came about after forming the World Bank and the IMF, they wanted to make something. And what is this something? Now money. Yeah, now the way they made money was, now remember earlier in those days when you had the World War II in the 1944s, there countries used to store their wealth in form of gold reserves. Yeah, now they wanted to make it standardized with the US dollar. Yeah, now before we come to that, US had 2/3 of the gold reserves in the whole nation. Yeah, now the Mana Global US thing had the 2/3 of the gold reserves. Yeah, now making it a superpower in terms of economic well-being. Now, in order for them to make a standardized thing, they came up with money. Hence, one gold or one particular that thing of gold could be equivalent to 35 US dollars. You get it? Now, in 1944, after that conference, which was held in Washington, remember we are doing this as we are enjoying the beautiful environment. And now this is the Haste Masters story time. Yeah, they formed money which was seen as a representation of gold, because countries used to store their wealth in form of gold reserves. You already know, nothing better than that. Yeah, now everything was good, everything was good, yeah, until when, remember, at that particular time, USA was the superpower. Yeah, but there was another country which almost was a threat to the US government, or to US as large. Yeah, this was the Soviet Union, because they had better military, and they had even nuclear warheads, and now there was wars all over again. Yeah, and now the fight, or the wars of Vietnam War, is what made the money to lose the value, or to lose the intended thing which it was intended to do. Remember, initially money was a representation of the gold. That is why one piece of gold was equivalent to 35 US dollar. But after that Vietnam War, because it was so expensive, and now in 1977, the particular person, I'm not sure, or I'm not certain with the name, but he now cancelled the thing and said that henceforth, from today, money is not linked, or is not how do we call it? Yeah, remember, we are enjoying beautiful scenes here as we are talking more of the Haste Masters of story time. Yeah, from today henceforth, money is not a representation of gold. Yeah, and now money was seen as just a piece of paper, which they came with an agreement that this piece of paper is going to be equivalent to this X value, right? Panditing. Now, from that day, then the government was now printing the US dollars, and other governments started printing their money. Yeah, now that is where, or from that decision of 1977, is where now money started losing value because of inflation. Yeah, remember, the more supply of money we have in economy, the less its value starts to be. Yeah, for example, the value of the asset remains, but your money of today in future is going to be less of value than what you having today. That is because of inflation. You all know. Yeah, now that this person went on and started arguing. Remember, we're almost coming to the end of the safari, and now come with a small vlog, and then we head now on the chart. Yeah, he was arguing that initially, when the value of money was linked to the hard work you put in, because the hard work you are putting in place, for example, those people who are mining gold, or who had many gold reservoirs there, were making a lot of money. Yeah, so it was the amount of hard work you put was directly linked to the amount of money or success you are going to have. Yeah, but nowadays that is not the case. If that was applying today, the richest people on the country, or on the whole nation, could be people who earn through labor, or through their putting in work. For example, manual workers, maybe for example constructors here are there. Yeah, so that is why we have the three ways of earning money. Yeah, because money is printed, you only need to look for a way to get it. Yeah, now the least paid people are people who earn their money through working hard for the damn money, which is now a paper. Yeah, now these are workers, manual labor, earning through labor. Yeah, now the second class of people are people earning money through intelligence. Now these are people who are professionals, for example, teachers, doctors here and there, everybody. Yeah, and now the chief, or the big financial moguls, are the people earning it through resources and power. Yeah, now the president, or people in power, and people who are big entrepreneurs, who money is working for them. Yeah, they use less energy, but they have leveraged more on this money. Hence, money is working for them day and night, and they are able to generate more and more and more. Yeah, so they no longer waste time for money because already they have created money which is working for them, while other people are using their time to work for money, and that money each and every day is depreciating in value due to inflation, and they will work for years and ages, and they'll end up in they'll end up not even purchasing a piece of land or even coming up with their dream house because of inflation. Money is not real. It was real 50 years ago. Yeah. Now, money is not directly linked to any value of anything real. It is a piece of paper which was agreeable to be a representation of certain value, not directly linked with the value of gold initially as it was supposed to be. Pandit yeah. Now, Nomi coming out at the rooftop after a long haste story out money thing. Hope you have learned something from that story from one of the best YouTubers. Yeah, I'm talking about Walker Azim. So if you want to know how to leverage more on money, you can go to his YouTube channel, Walker Azim. Is it Asim? I think it is Asim. Yeah. Now we are going to probably walk here and there, see some of the good stuffs in this Nakuru city. Yeah, you can see beautiful climate than the usual videos that I usually make in my area. Now this one is more beautiful and does not get any much better than this, right? Thing, yeah. Now we have all the time for us, the Haste Masters, and we are probably going to vlog until we end or we get out the country, until we get out of the continent Africa, so that you can even link with some of the greatest traders outside there, yeah, and enjoy the beautiful environment and words of inspiration and encouraging. Does not get any much better than this. Yeah. Now from here I'm headed to the private meeting because it was something private. I never recorded because as much as I usually record each and everything, the others where me always keep the boundary. But as far as I'm concerned, we have had one of the greatest video and vlog. Yeah. Now, no me heading straight to where I'm headed to, and from this area here, I went and I took a cup of tea with some other thing we usually call mandazi, and two, what was it, sambusa, yeah, we usually call it samosa, yeah. And this was a Golden Life Mall, yeah, in Nakuru town, yeah. So does not get any much better than this. So after this, straight upon the chart and do a market breakdown, and then we can call it a day. So straight to GBP USD. So this is what we're having here in a 1 minute time frame. So I was because this market was moving faster, I had a delay in recording how the entry was triggered, and the trade had already moved a significant amount of distance and pips. Yeah, so this is what we're having. After that sweep, my take profit is slightly below that. So this was a one-to-one trade, and I think I've been trading this 50k for a long time now, and I think now I'm bored because I'm out of drawdown, and then I take just a random trade here and there, and then I lose. Now there was a time I was aggressive. I went in was it 3% to just finish this phase, but then I was swept, yeah, and then the market went to the right direction, yeah. So I think I'll make a full video explaining this trading journey of this account from the first trade to where I am. I think now when I hit this take profit, I'll be now 2% up, still 6 left, yeah, to go, yeah. So nothing crazy, we keep it simple, nice and easy, we never complicate anything. Now I think it is about to reject that take profit, and I'll zoom out manually, yeah. So just a little push, So in deeper details, whatever I'm having here, whenever I pull my trendline liquidity from this swing low to where we had that market structure shift, you can see a clear trendline liquidity there with the market broke. And this was early in the morning. I remember we usually have the Asian high sweep and the Asian low sweep. So you already know my strategy. I will always keep it simple, nice and easy. After we have swept one, or after we have taken the liquidity from one side, we usually target the opposite, or the where now the market is targeted to. Yeah, now that is what I was trading in this area here, but then I missed on some of the pips there, but then I used that area as my stop loss area, which means if the market in violated this trade now that and goes to my, now I think I had to close manually because this is not the first time the market is reversing in my take profit area and continues to go far and away. Yeah. Now we keep it simple, nice and easy. We have secured 1%, now 2% in the account. Hopefully next week gonna be hotter than lava. We're going to get the remaining so that we can be funded and now look for real money. I mean, come on, yeah. It is quite boring and exhausting just taking trades each and every day in a first phase and second phase. I mean, come on. I need to place the withdrawal button anytime soon. But it is what it is. Until next time, panditing. Peace out.